there, welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey guys, come on in. My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry. We are designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home. Thank y'all so much for joining us this morning.
Yes.
We have a fun wreath that we're going to be making today. So when you hop on, just say hi to us and let us know that you're watching live. If you're watching live, let us know in the comments. If you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay in the comments and let us know where you're watching from.
That's right. And if you don't mind sharing this so that others can watch, we would certainly appreciate that.
All right.
I hope you all are having a good morning so far. We are, and we've got a pretty wreath we are going to make this morning. Hey, Kay and Carla, Lisa. Hi there.
Hey, Andrea.
And Joyce.
Hey, Darlene from Wisconsin.
Yes.
Hey, Terry. Hey there. Hey, Judy. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us today. It is Thursday morning.
Yes.
And those of you who are watching live, it is the second day of spring. So
Yay.
we're excited about that. We have a
Yes.
fun spring front door wreath that we have planned for you guys.
Yes, who is as excited about spring being here as I am? I'm telling you, I just have been looking forward to spring, and it is finally here.
Yeah,
Yay.
me too. And it feels like this winter has just like gone by, like it's like taking forever. I don't know,
Yep.
It feels like a long winter, so I'm
Yes.
really glad for spring. It's still a little bit chilly here in Alabama where we are, but I'm thinking that we're going to
It
get
won't
that
be long.
warm weather coming in
Yes,
pretty
it'll
soon.
be here soon.
And then you'll probably hear us complaining about it's so hot.
Not me. Not me. No.
Okay, y'all remember that. Y'all remember that, because you mark my words. She's going to be, it is so hot in here.
Yeah, probably, but no, I love spring and summer. That's my time. Yeah. And my husband and
so
I
y'all
go back
get her
and
when
forth.
she complains.
Yeah, I'm going to
Now,
try not to complain.
you remind her about that.
Yeah. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Barbara.
Yes, you can catch us later, Susan. She's at work today. So.
Yeah, we're popping on a little bit early today. We usually broadcast live in the evenings, but today we decided to join you guys in the morning. Hey, Janice from
Yes.
Southern Ohio, welcome. Kimberly.
And Janice, another Janice, is watching, she's babysitting her 3-year-old, so she said she's going to try to watch us as long as Mickey Mouse is on and keeping him occupied. Well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much.
Oh, my goodness, and Andrea's in the north, and she said they're getting snow.
Oh, my goodness. So you can't even think about the second day of spring, can you?
No. Oh.
All right.
That's one thing, one of the pluses about being in the South.
Yeah.
We get warm quick.
That's right.
Yeah.
It goes. We don't really get warm.
We don't
cold
have seasons, cold or hot.
to hot.
Yeah.
We don't get much
usually
of
the
that
case.
warm. We don't get much of that spring weather. It goes straight to middle of summer.
Yeah. But we're so glad to have you all here with us.
Yeah, and those of you who are just joining us, welcome. Thank you all for hopping on today. We've got a fun wreath that we're going to be making today, and I will go ahead and show you what materials we have. First, we are using an 18-inch grapevine base for this. So you can get these, you can purchase these at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. Pretty much any craft store will usually carry these. And this is an 18-inch grapevine.
Yep. We've got some greenery here we're going to use, and some yellow and coral and pink flowers. So
she's got some beautiful pink hydrangeas over here if you want to show them those.
Yes, look at these huge, beautiful hydrangeas from Michael's. They are gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. I just love those. And they're on sale right now, too.
Well, you know that's always good when something's on sale. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jane. Good morning from North Alabama.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna and Connie. Welcome. All right. And so I have some ribbons that I'm going to be using today for this spring wreath. And this is going to be a colorful wreath. This is actually going to be good for spring and summer. So it's going to carry you all the way through spring, well into summer before you need to hang your fall wreath up. So this is good for both of those seasons.
And while she's making the bow, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my greenery on.
And so my ribbons, I've got some coral and teal. I've got a little bit of a darker, it's a kind of in between coral and orange, and then I have some hot pink that we're going to be using. And that's going to kind of incorporate all of the colors that we're going for with this wreath. And like I said, it's going to be good for spring and for summer.
That's right.
Hey Alice, welcome. Hey Rhonda. And today we have partnered with SureBonder. If you guys watch us often, you know that we love that company and they're so good to our Grace Monroe home viewers.
Yes, they are.
We are using their glue skillet today to make this wreath. And if you have never used a glue skillet and you're still using a glue gun, y'all should definitely try this, especially if you're a crafter, if you're a wreath maker or a DIYer and you use hot glue a lot. This product is really incredible.
Yes, it is. And this is their professional grade glue skillet, and it is amazing. It's got the on-off switch, which we love. You can cut it off. You don't have to necessarily unplug it every time. And the glue heats up in 5 minutes, which we love. And I can't say enough about this. Anybody that's watched us knows that I love this glue skillet. So
yeah, and if you guys want the 30% off coupon code, they're offering all of our Grace Monroe home viewers, both you watching here on Facebook and those of you watching on YouTube, they're offering a 30% off coupon code for everything in their store. These silicone pads came from SureBonder. They're amazing, and they have so many great products. If you will type the word glue in the comments, we will send over that coupon code for you, and also the link of where you can find all of their great products. Yes, Michelle. Michelle said, I love my SureBonder. Me too, Michelle.
Oh, we do.
Hey, Angela. Hey, Rita. Welcome. Hey, Valerie. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you what ribbon. Well, I showed you what the ribbon looked like, but this is wired ribbon. It's 2.5 inch. So I've got two 2.5 inch ribbons, and then I have a 1.5 inch. Now this ribbon came from craftoutlet.com, but really any wired ribbon in your spring and summer colors will be good for this wreath.
Yes, because we're going to have a mixture of colors, so any of that will work.
All right, so my first tail, I call them tails, you could call them streamers.
Yeah.
It's going to be about, now this is about 12 to 14 inches. Okay, so if you're just cutting one long piece of material, you're going to need about 28 inches. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dovetail my ends, and to do that, I just take my scissors and I just cut just like that. I fold it over and then I cut in an upward motion just like that. So it's really easy, and then it gives it those pretty clean edges that I love. I am using a bow dabber bow maker to make my bow today. Hey guys, and if you'll just be sure to share this video, we would really appreciate that.
And I'm just going around while she's doing that, and I am just greening my wreath here.
Yeah, what she's doing when you put your greenery all the way around to beginning, that's called greening your wreath. And a lot of times we'll do that before we even start putting any of the flowers or the bow on. Good morning.
You a foundation to work on.
Good morning, those of you who are joining us.
Yes.
Okay. So, I have my first tail in. Happy spring, everyone.
Yes, yay.
If you're watching live, just comment with the word live. And if you're watching the replay, then comment #replay in the comments so that we know.
That's right. And I'm using this, well, I call it tassel fern or buckle fern. I'm not sure again. I did know the official name and now I've forgotten it, so I don't know, but
now I'm making this middle streamer. I'm doing the 1.5 in the middle, 1.5 inch, and I'm making it just a slightly longer than the other one because we may curl that one up. I'm not sure yet, so I just want to make it a little bit longer. If we need to go back and cut it later, we'll do that, later. Good morning, Robin.
Hey there. Okay, I've got a question for you all because I had a physical yesterday at the doctor. I don't think I've even told you about this. And I had she said apparently this is a new thing that they do at the doctor now when you go for a physical, or it may be that our insurance requires it, I don't know. But they had to do a cognitive test. That threw me. they start asking all these questions, and I start thinking, oh my goodness, am I going to get this right? Are they going to think that I don't, have all my brain here or something?
I think Mom, it might be because you hit a certain age bracket.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe it's not. I want to tell myself it's just something they, do. But, I mean, it was crazy stuff like, fold this piece of paper and lay it on the floor. Well, okay. I guess they just wanted to see if I could follow directions. I don't know. And then I think I had to draw some, she gave me like an octagon picture, and I had to draw it.
Yeah, I've never had that. Yeah, so I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments if you've had that.
If you've had that, let me know. It was a little disconcerting because, when they're throwing these questions at you, and I'm thinking, if I don't answer this exactly right, they're going to think that something's wrong, And so, it kind of threw me, but I think I did okay. I hope.
Let's hope she passed it.
Yeah,
I think if she can make a wreath, she can probably fold a piece of paper.
Hey, it's easy to do something you've done over and over again, but, I don't know. I mean, she asked me the date, and I was like, I don't know what the date is. Let me think. Well, I mean, I know she just kind of laughed because she saw that I was like, oh my gosh.
Lisa said she's never heard of that, and she used to work in a doctor's office, so maybe she was just questioning.
Maybe she thought that I was crazy or something, or that I, was getting a little.
Maybe you were really tired when you went in there, and
maybe so. Like, I don't know, but
she's like, we need to check on you.
She said, now we're here for your physical, and it's time to do a cognitive exam. And I said, okay. And so then she started throwing these questions. She said, what is the date? And that was the first question. And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so let me think. And so I had to start adding what the date was. And
so that is, next time you go to the doctor, make sure you know the date.
Make sure you know the date, and pay attention because she'll ask you 3 words, and then they'll start talking, and then later she'll say, okay, what were those 3 words I mentioned a while ago? And I was like, a door, and it was just weird. I've never had that before, so.
Yeah, that was kind of strange. I've never had that either.
No, but I asked her, I said, did I pass? And she said, yeah, you passed. I said, okay. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, Lorraine said the same thing happened to her husband. Maybe that's something they're doing now.
It may be.
Maybe insurance is requiring it. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm making about 6-inch loops on this one.
Oh, Alice said she had to go through it too. Yeah, it's just weird. But, well. I guess it's okay as long as you pass it.
Yeah, probably so. Alright, so these are 6-inch loops that I'm making for this one. I'm actually going to make 2 bows for this. I was only going to do 12 loops in this, but I think because I'm using the 1.5 inch, I'm actually going to do 14 loops. So I'm going to do 2 extra loops of the thin.
Mm-hmm. That'll be pretty. That's so pretty. So springy.
Yeah.
I've got some blue, now see, there goes my cognitive skills. I can't remember what they're called. Lilacs that I'm going to put here right in the middle.
She's got to work on this cognitive skills.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
Oh my goodness.
And I am just going to put these right here, all 3 of these in the middle, because I want this to be a focal point.
And I love that we are incorporating the coral in this. And if you guys follow the trends, you'll know that coral is the color of the year. So it's going to be super popular. Coral and teal is going to be super popular for spring and summer, home decor, design, things like that. So we're kind of incorporating that into this wreath.
Yeah, and you'll see I don't want my 2 front ones to be exactly the same height. I want them to look like they just kind of popped up and are growing here in the middle. And, everything doesn't grow exactly the same height, so.
Yeah. Good morning, Della. Thanks for joining us. All right, so I'm just going to fluff out my bow and make it all nice and full. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. I've got some ranunculuses here that I'm going to add at the top.
Hey Sherry, thanks for joining us today. We're glad that you hopped on with us. I'm just fluffing out my bow.
Just throwing stuff on the floor. There we go.
And if you guys did not watch our video that we did on Tuesday, hop over to our page and scroll down and you'll see the video that we made of the the easiest wreath that you can make.
Easy.
And it's so great. It's going to be great for Mother's Day gifts, for housewarming gifts, and it'll take you 5 minutes and it is so cute. So y'all go check that out if you have not already.
I'll put my beautiful hydrangeas in.
Those hydrangeas are so pretty.
They are so pretty.
Yeah, I love those.
And they had several colors of them, and they're just gorgeous. And you'll see when I'm putting them in here at the bottom, I kind of use my thumb and push up so that the head is kind of coming up just a little bit. I don't want it to be flat on, but I also don't want it to be looking straight down at the floor. So I kind of angle it just a little bit.
Oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, Patsy, coral is such a happy color.
Isn't it
I
a
love
good
coral.
color?
I've always loved coral, so I'm really excited that
one.
you know, it's trending right now.
Me too.
Because it's always been one of my favorites.
It is a good color.
Especially with the teal. I love the look of that.
Yeah.
Alright, let me roll my ribbons back up because I make a mess of them. Hey Lisa, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for joining us today. And y'all, if you would like a 30% off coupon code to SureBonder, which is the company that makes the glue skillet that we're using and the mats that we're using today, just comment with the word glue in the comments and we will send you over a 30% off coupon code that is only good for our viewers.
Yes, and they have so many things. They have got colored glue sticks that you can use to decorate things. They just got all kinds of things over there.
Hey Suzanne, she said she's sneaking in watching at work. Yeah, we're on early today. We usually broadcast in the evenings, but we decided to come on during the day. Well, actually, we had some scheduling conflict this week, so we had to do our lives during the day. But it's kind of fun popping in here, you know, morning time.
It is. It's different.
We get to see some of you that we don't get to see in the evenings when we broadcast live in the evening.
Exactly. So that is good.
So while she's putting in her gorgeous hydrangeas, I am going to make another bow. This is going to be a little bit smaller. Did you want tails on this one? You do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a little bit smaller than the other bow. And I don't have a lot of this pink ribbon left, but that's okay. I'll just use what I have.
Yeah, it didn't need just a couple of loops is fine.
I'm going to have to order more of this pink ribbon because we've been using a lot of it.
We have used a lot of it. That's true.
Yeah, Bonnie, I kind of like going live here on Facebook in the mornings too because I'm a morning person. I am like, I get up early, I do my thing. If you're a morning person, let me know in the comments.
It's so funny because I'm the exact opposite, of course. I would have to be, wouldn't I? And I'm the nighttime person.
She's the night owl and I'm the early bird.
Yes, and both of my daughters, both of them were morning people. So I don't know where they got that, but not for me.
So I have my best energy in the morning, and I think I do my best work in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're here during the morning. Okay, Donna asked a question about the glue skillet. She said, does it string everywhere like the glue gun does?
Not nearly as bad, Donna. It really doesn't. That's one thing that now I do recommend using their glue. We have tried in the past using other glue that we had, and it does string more. But theirs, I thought I had a bag of it here, but evidently oh, there it is. Excuse me.
So we've got some night owls on here, and then we got some morning people. So,
but this is how it comes. Now we get a large supply of it because we use a lot of it, but you can buy it like this, and it is a lot better. It has less stringing. Now, one thing that I recommend is you need your temperature. You don't want it to be either too hot or too cold. You want it to, let's see. This is a good consistency, like
yeah,
this.
y'all can see that. I don't know if you can.
Yes, I don't know if you can tell, but that is a really good consistency like that. You don't want it to be, you know, too watery looking, and besides the fact that it'll burn the fire out of you when it's like that, but also you don't want it to be too thick. But if it's that consistency, usually you're going to have less stringing, and it's going to hold for you better.
Oh, Crystal said it's already 12:50 where she lives.
Oh,
so it's already afternoon where you are.
Middle
still,
of the day there.
It's still morning time here.
Yeah.
We've got people though that watch it from all over the world, so and we love that. We love seeing where you guys are watching from. So definitely put in the comments where you do watch us from, because it's pretty fun to see where all you guys are at.
It is, isn't it? And seeing what things are like there, the weather and all.
And Robin said she's a night owl.
Yeah, that's me.
It's the twinsy thing.
Yep. You and I've talked. We are. Oops, I realized I didn't put my other dahlia in. I had started with that.
I love those dahlias too.
I do too.
Those are very pretty.
Aren't they gorgeous? And those came from Walmart.
Yeah, so we've said this before, but y'all check your Walmarts because they've got some good, really pretty, good quality flowers in right now.
They do. There we go. Alright. And now I'm just putting some yellow roses around. You may can hear the birds chirping. You hear those? We've got some birds right outside that are going to town. Yeah, they're chirping. They're happy it's spring too.
I think I'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of things are happy that it is spring.
Yes,
I know I am.
I am too.
Hey Melissa, thanks for joining us today. So I'm just working on my second bow, and I'm almost done. This will be a little bit smaller, and I ran out of pink for this one, so I would like to have a little bit more pink, but I don't want to get a different one.
No, that's okay.
So I don't have any more of that kind. I could get a different pink, but I don't want to. So we're just gonna go with it.
Yeah, that's enough. Don't worry about it. It will work.
And Diane said she is loving the wreath that you're making.
Well, thank you, Diane. I love these colors.
So I'm just cutting off my ribbons that are attached to the spool.
Didn't get in there good.
I'm going to fluff it. And if you guys are watching and you are not a member of our Design with the Pros Club, or if you don't know what that is, it is our designer wreath making club where we teach students how to make designer door wreaths like the ones that we have made for the last 12 years and sold online for the last 12 years. We also teach you in that class or in that group how to market and sell your wreaths so that you can kind of do what we have done and what we've been so blessed to be able to do over the last 12 years. Well, we have been closed. We have not been accepting new members, but we're opening back up next week for a limited amount of time, and we're going to allow new people to join. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check us out at gracemonroehome.com. You can click where it says become a member, and you can join our wait list. And then when we open up, you will know all the details and all the fun surprises that we have in store.
Exactly. And we would love to have you join us. We have a good time in there.
Yes. Oh, Jackie said that the colors are so cheerful and bright.
Yes, that's what I love.
That's what I do. That's why I get really excited when we can start making spring and summer.
I do too.
Because I love the colors.
I like making winter wreaths. They're fun, but spring is my thing. So I enjoy making the spring ones. Okay. Now I've got, let's see, I need
I'll
something.
tighten this up just a little bit. Diane, these flowers came from Michael's and Walmart.
Yes, Michael's and Walmart.
The hydrangeas came from Michael's, and they're gorgeous. So I would definitely recommend, especially right now, they have them on sale. Go run and get some of those because they're awesome.
Yes, and they are so pretty. And I mean, they're so full. They take up a lot of room and just are so pretty, showy.
Yeah, somebody asked us about our name, Grace Monroe Home. Well, we came up with the name Grace Monroe Home because those are my daughter's names. My daughter is, their middle names, Stella Grace and Olivia Monroe. So we put them together and we came up with Grace Monroe Home.
Yep.
And we love home decor. Anything home decor we're
we love.
pretty much obsessed with. So.
Yep.
Yes, Dottie. Yes, for those of you who don't know, we're mother-daughter.
Yes, we are.
And like I said, we have been making wreaths and floral arrangements and doing, you know, all kinds of crafty stuff and selling online since 2007, so right at 12 years now. And Teresa said that is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
So here's your second bow.
All right, I just about forgot and didn't leave room for it. That's all right. I will make room because it's going right down here.
I like to come out here and look at it.
I know. She has to look at it from behind. Let's see. I'll have to tie it from behind.
Oh yeah, this one's really pretty. I'm loving those colors.
They are. They just pop. Pretty, pretty. I knew as soon as I found the ribbon that I couldn't wait to do something with it, because that ribbon is so pretty. And, you know, people have asked me what do I, you know, start with, and I don't do this every time. Sometimes I will start, if I find some greenery, I will design a wreath around the greenery. But a lot of times it's the bow that, you know, the ribbon that I find, and I'll start thinking about what I want to do to showcase that particular ribbon. And this was one of those cases because I knew I wanted to do something pretty with this because of the ribbon.
Tina asked where we find our wreath stand, and what I've said this often if you guys have watched, what I suggest doing and what we do is we just go to our local florist and we ask them if they will sell us a few of theirs. And they've always been willing to do that, and they've sold them to us for, you know, just a few dollars a stand.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they keep them in bulk. We don't really need them in bulk, so it's kind of senseless to buy like a big pack like most companies would require. So we just go to our local florist and we ask them if they would sell us a few, and they've always been willing to do that. And so definitely, you know, stop by yours and see if they would be willing to. We have some stands that are big and wooden, which I really like. My husband made them actually, so
and we
love them.
We love them. We love them.
We love them.
That's
if you're
right.
watching,
Yes,
Justin, we love your stands.
We love them. They were beautiful. They are beautiful.
They are beautiful, and they look really nice. But these are just kind of easy to maneuver and move
They're
around.
Easy to move around, exactly.
And work around. We can both be back here, and they don't get in our way.
Exactly. And I am adding some lavender that I'm just going to kind of put all, just sprinkle it all throughout. And here again, this came from Walmart and is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Let's see. Somebody was asking how many loops are on the bow. I had to think about that. There's 12 on the, let's see, there's, I believe, 14 on the top one, and I think there's 12 on the bottom one. There should be.
And y'all, and my design with our Design with the Pros group members have heard me say this a million times. Put something behind the bow. Always put something on either side of the bow. It just really makes a huge, huge difference when you're making wreaths.
Yeah, and Peggy said that she thinks that Hobby Lobby has the stands as well, and I think they do, but I don't think that they're as tall.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I love about these is they're perfect for us because they kind of make the wreath at eye level.
Or they used to didn't have
Now they may have gotten them
may
recently.
have gotten, yeah.
But I thought the last ones that I saw were the 3-foot stands.
Yeah, which is great for a table, but I don't like to take the room on my table. You know, I use my table for my glue and my flowers and all of that, so I like having it eye level and right here.
Me too. And Danina said she thinks she can get it at Ellis, let's see, where'd she say? Ellis Pottery, which you may, I don't know. We don't have one of those. I'm not sure if that's a regional store.
I don't know either.
So I'm not sure about that, but y'all could check that out if you have one of those, and maybe they're on.
But I mean, you know, if you go to your florist, really, you can probably get them for under $5.
Yeah. Or that's what we do.
That's what we do, because tell them that you don't care if they're used.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with them, even if they're used. You know, and if you do care, all you have to do is spray paint them. But because they will get rusty sometimes, you know, all you have to do is grab some spray paint and spray paint them. But we like she said, we don't care.
Hey, they're for, you know, they serve a purpose.
They do, and they're going to have glue all over them and that kind of thing, so it doesn't matter anyway. So,
yeah. I think somebody said, Amanda, you're going to want to keep that one. Probably so. I mean, it's about time that I have a new wreath on my front door, right, guys?
Who's surprised by that? Not me.
We should be selling them, but somehow I end up keeping them.
Yeah, she ends up keeping them. Yeah, but that's all right. She's my baby girl, so y'all know I don't mind.
Oh, and Valerie said, let's see, Berlin said that her florist will sell them to her for $15.
Okay, well.
Okay, Vicki, I will send you the Sherboner code after we are done.
Yes.
After we're done here, I will send you that code.
Yep, because
Darlene, this is 5 feet.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's perfect for us.
It's perfect for me because I'm short, so it's perfect.
Yeah, to me, it's just the perfect height. I mean, if you're really tall, maybe.
And you know, you want to be eye level with your wreath, and so that you can really get a good view of every angle. And this is the best way.
Let me answer some of these questions.
Yeah.
Okay, Barbara asked what temperature our glue pot is on now, and it's about a quarter of the way. So I can't.
Well, I don't know the.
I don't know the actual temperature, but I think, Barbara, you have one of these glue skillets, and if you do, you just turn it up just a little bit. You want to keep it on the lower end.
Yeah, yeah. Now, a lot of times I'll turn it up on high to start it.
To kind of get it melted.
To get it, once it starts to melt, I cut it down almost to the low, right?
Yeah, that's what we normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhonda asked the same thing, what temperature is the skillet pot on? And it, like she said, we turn it up high to start off with just to get things melted, but you will start to see...
Mainly because I'm not patient.
So... Now, if you're patient, you can probably start it off lower.
Yeah.
But then we kind of turn it back to about a quarter of the way. We keep it fairly low.
Yeah. But if you haven't gotten one and you make a lot of wreaths, I cannot stress enough that you will love it. Just ask any of the people that have it. Y'all tell them, do you love it or not? Because we love them.
Yeah, but even if you don't make wreaths, if you do a lot of crafting...
Yes, exactly.
And a lot of work where you're using a glue gun... you know, we have a lot of glue guns around here, and I love them, but the thing is, they kind of, it's just nice to have your hands free and to not have to be hanging on to a glue gun the whole time. So that's why I just tend to use, when I do projects, use my glue skillet. And Barbara says she loves hers.
Yes.
Hey, Betty. Thanks for joining us. I'm not sure if they have the new mats in, but they should be getting them. Actually, I think they said they were getting them in April. So hopefully in the next week or so they'll have them for us.
Yes, I can't wait to get some ourselves. Okay. Okay, and now I'm just going through and pulling out some of my ferns so that it'll, because I want it to look like it's just kind of coming through the flowers.
And you guys make sure that you are following us on Instagram so you can kind of see some of the behind the scene things that go on. Find us on Instagram at Grace Monroe Home. And also make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, and because we're putting on a lot of new videos and things like that, because we have a lot of fun DIY tutorials for you guys. And we are also Grace Monroe Home on YouTube.
Yes.
Roxanne said, how do you store your florals?
Well, are you asking like by color or by kind? We do more by color, and we keep them in big tubs that we stand them up in these big round tubs.
Yeah, we got big round tubs from Dollar General.
Yeah,
I think they were Dollar General.
Yeah, and big round ones, and we just stand them up.
We separate. We tried many different ways.
We have tried all the ways. Yeah.
What seems to work best for us and for our purposes is to separate by color, because we're generally more interested in the color of the flowers rather than the type of flower, if that makes sense. So we'll keep them in tubs and kind of separate by colors and the similar colors, and we'll keep together. Sometimes we'll separate the larger stems from the smaller bushes, because that kind of helps it to not get mixed up. But we just buy the big round tubs, or either the clear plastic containers from Dollar General or Walmart. Let's see. Karen said, my glue skillet is constantly cutting off. Does that mean it's going bad? I haven't had it but about 6 to 8 months. I would message them actually, because that's not normal.
Yeah.
That's not an experience that we've ever had.
We've never had that.
And we have 3 of these glue skillets, and we have a couple of the other ones, and they don't do that. So I would message them, because I'm sure they'll be very helpful.
Yeah, they are great. It's just they want their customers to be happy. So.
And Jennifer said, I do the same, separate from greenery and then the big colors. Yes, we always separate our greenery.
Our greenery is separated, definitely. I think I'm going to put one more. And then I think I'm calling it done.
Yeah, and I really like the bluish, I think, and then the purple. I just love the colors.
I do too.
The color combinations of that. I think it looks good.
Yeah. I can't get this where I want it. Just a second.
Janet said, I have a problem with the ribbon. When I use multiple ribbons on the bow dabra, when taking off the roll, but can't cut it off the roll since I don't know how much I will need.
Are you saying that they get tangled up? You'll see that's why we throw ours on the floor, if that's what you're talking about. We throw them on the floor so that they can roll. Now,
I think I know what she's saying. I think she's trying to cut the ribbon beforehand. We don't cut the ribbons beforehand off the rolls.
No.
We actually do it. I think this is what you're saying, and if not, Janet, let me know. But we keep them on the roll of ribbon until the end. When I'm finished making the bow, then I'll cut them off of the rolls. Because yes, if you don't know exactly how much ribbon to use, you'll end up probably with either way too much, that you cut off way too much, or that you don't have enough to make your full bow. So for me, the best way is to go ahead and keep it on the roll and then just cut away from the roll when I get done with the bow.
So yes, if that wasn't what you were talking about, just
I think that's what you were asking. But if not, let me know.
Yeah. And I'm just cutting the stems off the back, but we are calling it.
Beth asked where we get our greenery. This particular greenery came from Michael's. I'll show you up close.
Yes.
I love this greenery.
I love it. It's one of my favorites.
This is one that we use pretty regularly. So you'll see us when we make wreaths. We use this a lot. I love the way that it drapes. It's really flowy and it drapes really well. So this is a greenery that we use quite often. And this came from Michael's. Now we will also purchase greenery from other places like Hobby Lobby. you know, other craft stores. Walmart even has some greenery right now that you can use.
Yeah, they have some beautiful eucalyptus that we used in the one the other day that is gorgeous.
Robin said, do you ever worry about the side view of your wreath or just the front? That's a great question,
no,
Robin.
you always, yes.
Yes, and we always worry about the side view.
That's why you'll see that, you know, I always put things around the side, because you don't want something bare here. You don't want a hole, you know, on the side. And, well, like you can see,
now she doesn't go all the way.
I don't go all the way, no. But
you want it to look full and clean
and
around
clean
the side.
and pretty, you know, on the side, like that. So I hope that was your question.
Yeah, so we definitely, and Robin, if you've noticed, we always say about putting around the bow, and that's one of the reasons, because you do want it to look good from all angles.
Right.
Or we do. We want our wreaths to look good, not just from, you know, the front view, but when somebody walks to the side, that everything looks clean and cohesive, kind of, and, you know, that it all kind of goes together. I don't like to see holes.
No, and even, you know, if they are using them on a door, the wind's going to blow, like we've said, you know, you may have heard us say this, and so, you know, if the wind starts blowing, you don't want to have a big hole here, you know, you want to have your greenery and flowers behind the bow.
And that's just, you know, we're picky about things, and that's just the truth.
That's just one of our...
We're picky about things from the very beginning when we started making wreaths. We wanted to make sure that if we were going to sell things to people, that they got like the quality, like they got the best.
They got what
we would want. They got the quality and something that we would be proud of. And, you know, so we kind of started thinking about things as far as like how, you know, if I received this wreath, how would I want it to look? I mean,
what would I look for?
What would I look for, you know? And that's one of the things, just making sure that, you know, you kind of have it clean all the way around. And you have your flowers multi-dimensional, so, you know, it does look good from the side, or, you know, things like that.
Yep.
Oh, Roxanne said we are great teachers, and she's learning so much from us. Thank you.
Well, we are glad to help. We love what we do.
Yeah, Jennifer asked, do we ever get florals and materials through wholesale since you have your own business? And yes, we do
all the time.
We do all the time. Now, a lot of the things that we show on our lives and in our videos, we try, and we're not always able to, because a lot of times we just use what we have on hand, but we try to do projects and things and use materials from places where we know that the majority of our viewers can get them, or our students can get them. So we will use a lot from places like Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann's and even Walmart. And sometimes we'll even, you know, do some projects with things from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. So we try to make it so that you guys can find a lot of the materials that we use, but yes, we do order from different wholesale places.
Yes, and we have a list of wholesale places on our website that you can purchase. That it's our small list. Now, our big list we have in our Design with the Pros group. So, and we will be opening the doors to our Design with the Pros group next week. So, if it's something you're interested in, we would love to have you.
Yeah, and y'all go to our website at gracemonroehome.com. We have tons of DIY tutorials and videos that you guys can watch. Oops, I don't want to get that in the glue.
I'm trying to keep it out of the glue.
Let's see. You guys
there you go. Can y'all see? I can move the glue over. There you go. Now you can move it up.
Yeah, I really like the way that this one turned out.
Yes. It's so colorful, and that's what I love this time of year.
And
all the
great
colors.
thing, and you can curl these ribbons.
Yeah,
I think I would curl the ribbon.
You could curl them if you wanted to.
And the great thing about this one is that it's going to last you all the spring and all through summer.
Sure it would.
Tricia said it's very beautiful.
Well, thank you.
She said she would like something with a little less followers. I think she means flowers. Well, Tricia, if you want something with a little less flowers, then you need to go and watch the tutorial that we did this past Tuesday. So you can go to our Facebook page at Grace Monroe Home. Make sure you're following us on there. You can go to that page. You can scroll down to our last video, and we have a super simple wreath that is beautiful, but it literally has, you know, just a few flowers, but it's, you know, it's very easy to make, but it's really, really pretty.
Yes.
So you would love that wreath, I'm sure.
Yes. And my personal style, I like more greenery. That's, you know, people have heard me say that. Greenery is my thing. So, I like just to have something with very few flowers, but mostly greenery.
Yeah, and I didn't mention this earlier, but if you would like to be alerted when we go live so that you'll get a notification and you'll know to come and watch our show, just comment with the word live in the comments, and we will send you over a message, and you'll be signed up to get alerts and notifications whenever we do, you know, a live broadcast or show.
But see, and right now I'm curling my ribbons, but you can leave them straight. You could curl them, whatever your preference is.
Yeah.
That's what's good about this. You can just fix it to be whatever you want it to be.
All right, guys, and make sure that you comment with the word glue, and you'll get the 30% off coupon code for Surebonder. And we just want to thank Surebonder for doing this for our customers.
We appreciate that company so much.
We have had so many messages from so many of our viewers who have received their products, and they're just absolutely just in love. They you know, rave about them, and we're so glad that we have a partnership with Surebonder, and we can just give you these really great discounts so that you all can enjoy their products just as much as we do.
Yes, we honestly get messages every day just about from somebody saying that they got their glue skillet or they got their stapler, because they have wonderful staplers, just anything, and they'll tell us how much they loved them. So
somebody was asking a question about the lantern. Yeah, this one, we actually have the tutorial for this on our blog.
Yes, we do.
And on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page.
Yeah, so you can find this tutorial.
This is one of my favorites. Actually, we made 2 of them. So one of them is on my kitchen table.
Yes, of course, you know she got it, but that's okay.
Well, I made it, so
yeah, she made it, so she took it home.
I didn't sell it. I kept it.
Yeah,
which is usually what happens.
But that's okay. That is all right.
But this is made on a grapevine base. I think that was I think that was your question. It's made on a grapevine base, and I absolutely love this.
Yes, we use grapevine wreaths for all kinds of things. Any centerpieces, of course, wreaths. You know, occasionally we'll use the
wire.
No, the wire or the foam.
Oh, the
styrofoam wreaths, but that's rare. Most of the time we use grapevine.
Yeah.
They just work so well for any kind of thing that you want to do.
Let's see, Lisa says she hangs her wreath on a door with a wire hanger to make it.
Hey, that's a good idea too,
good
Lisa.
Idea.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lori. She said, love your wreath.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
and Christine said that she loves her glue bonder. yeah, I think she means her Surebonder glue skillet, but there you go.
That's what we should call it, a glue bonder.
Glue bonder, that works. Hey, that's what they ought to name this thing. That is a good idea.
Good name.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
Be sure to check out our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com for more DIY tips and tutorials and wreath making videos.
Yes, and we just hope you have a blessed day.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.